Then Wolfhard says he wants to do a Stranger Things reboot in the future, and to be honest, I don't really blame him. And no, I'm not just talking about from a money and fame standpoint. Like, obviously he's gonna want some more cash in his bank, if you know what I'm saying. Obviously he wants to keep his fame. I mean, maybe, I won't say obviously for that one, but I think that this makes a lot more sense story-wise than anything. But before y'all get my opinion on it, let's hear from the man himself. He said, and I quote, "There's a reason why we ended it, and it's done." And who's to say that the Duffers in 10 years, when they get another idea, they won't do it? If it's up to them, I think it's good that it's the end, but a part of me hope it's not. I don't know why I said a part of me hope it's not. Part of me hopes it's not. Yeah, man, basically what I'm getting from this is, what if in 10, 15 years, when all the kids who are now young adults in the show are full grown adults, when they're pushing 30, when they're in their 30s, why not go back and do a Stranger Things reboot? And honestly, I can hear him. It doesn't have to be a reboot. What I think that they could do is like a sequel show where they could focus on the kids as adults. It's that simple, right? You could go fully rated R with a season like that. You could actually murk some of the kids off and it wouldn't feel bad. Hell, you can murk some of the kids, or not the kids, the adults off too, and people wouldn't feel bad. I think if you did a Stranger Things reboot / sequel series in 10, 15 years, maybe have the Upside Down come back. We still got to see how it ends, you know what I'm saying? So we got to see what they do with the Upside Down, but I think it could work. Now, if they were to do a whole reboot and brought in new kids to play their roles, and maybe had the kids who play their roles play the adults now, I think that would be all right, I guess. Be kind of like It in a way. I don't know. I don't think I would be vibing with that as much as them doing a sequel series in 10, 15 years with the adults, or with the kids being the adults now. You feel what I'm saying? I think that would be cool. And I also just think that's a natural transition too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we followed them when they were super young. Why not follow them when they're adults? They have kids, they have priorities, they have things to worry about. They can't worry about freaking the Upside Down and Dungeons and Dragons like that. You feel what I'm saying? It could make for some interesting storytelling, that's for sure. At least in my opinion. How do y'all feel about this, bro? Would you want a Stranger Things sequel series? Would you want a reboot in 10 to 15 years? Or do you just want season 5 and you're done with the Stranger Things world? Me personally, I want a sequel series in 15 years. You feel what I'm saying? But we'll get to that when we get to it. Let's talk about it in the comments down below, man, because you know we got to talk about it. Simple.